Greetings everyone, and welcome to a broadcast that dives deep into the high-stakes world of professional wrestling, where dreams are forged in a ring and life-altering decisions are made behind the scenes. Today we have an exclusive look at the journey of one of NXT's brightest stars, a woman who not only conquered the developmental brand, but also stood at a major crossroads, choosing her path in a way that sent shockwaves through the wrestling industry. Get ready for the inside scoop on how Stephanie Vaquer turned down a rival promotion and how a wrestling legend played a pivotal role in her NXT destiny. Yes, you heard it right. Currently, she's the undisputed queen of the NXT women's division, a dominant force and a true champion. But the road to the top wasn't always clear-cut for Stephanie Vaquer. In fact, there was a moment when her arrival in WWE's developmental brand, NXT, was far from guaranteed. Believe it or not, this incredibly talented luchadora had the opportunity to join WWE's competitor, All Elite Wrestling, AEW, but ultimately made a choice that has reshaped her career and the landscape of women's wrestling. Stephanie Vaquer, a proud Chilean wrestler who spent years honing her skills and captivating audiences in Mexico, recently opened up about the pivotal moment when both of the major wrestling promotions in the United States set their sights on her. In a candid interview with Kevin Felgueres for Rock and Pop FM, Vaquer revealed the intricate details of how everything unfolded. And the story begins with a truly significant event: her appearance at the collaborative wrestling spectacle known as Forbidden Door. Forbidden Door, for those unfamiliar, is a groundbreaking event that brings together wrestlers from different promotions, most notably AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW. However, in this particular instance, Stephanie Vaquer, who was making waves in Mexico, found herself in a high-profile match against none other than Mercedes Moné, a name that will ring bells for WWE fans as she was previously known as the iconic Sasha Banks. This match at Forbidden Door was a showcase of talent, a clash of styles, and it put Stephanie Vaquer firmly on the radar of the biggest players in the wrestling world. As Vaquer recounted, the interest from WWE came swiftly and decisively. Everything started right after Forbidden Door, she explained. WWE called me the next day and asked if I was interested in working with them. I told them yes, and that's where it all began. For Stephanie, joining WWE was a lifelong ambition, a dream she had held on to since childhood. However, despite the excitement of this monumental opportunity, she approached the decision with a level head and maturity. Well, WWE was my dream since I was a little girl, but I'm also a responsible adult, Vaquer stated. I didn't want to just get carried away by the emotion. I thought about everything calmly. This speaks volumes about Stephanie's character. While the hood allure of WWE is undeniable for many aspiring wrestlers, she took the time to carefully consider all her options, demonstrating a thoughtful and strategic approach to her career. This wasn't just about fulfilling a childhood dream. It was about making the best decision for her future in the wrestling industry. So, with both WWE and AEW expressing strong interest in securing her talents, what ultimately led Stephanie Vaquer to choose the black and gold brand of NXT? The answer, as it often is in the world of professional wrestling, involves a compelling personal connection and the influence of a true legend. While AEW may have presented a more lucrative financial offer, it was a conversation with none other than the Heartbreak Kid, the showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania himself, Shawn Michaels, that helped Stephanie Vaquer make the decision. That felt right for her. Shawn Michaels, a WWE Hall of Famer and a pivotal figure in the company's developmental system as the Senior Vice President of Talent Development Creative, personally reached out to Stephanie Vaquer. And according to Vaquer, that phone call had a profound impact on her final choice. He told me things that I will keep with me for the rest of my life, Vaquer revealed, her voice filled with emotion and respect. Wise words that helped me make the best decision for me. While she understandably kept the specifics of that conversation private, the fact that Shawn Michaels took the time to personally connect with her and offer his guidance clearly played a crucial role in swaying her. Out towards NXT, this speaks to the unique appeal of WWE, particularly NXT under the guidance of Shawn Michaels. It's not just about the paycheck. It's about the opportunity to learn from the best, to develop your craft in a supportive environment, and to potentially reach the very pinnacle of the wrestling world. The mentorship and guidance offered by someone of Shawn Michaels' stature would undoubtedly be invaluable to any aspect. Ring wrestler, especially when transitioning to a new company and a new style of wrestling. Since making her debut in NXT just a few months ago, Stephanie Vaquer has not only made a significant impact, but has also etched her name in the history books. She became the first South American wrestler to win a championship in the prestigious company. A remarkable achievement that speaks to her talent and her rapid ascent within NXT. In fact, her success has been so meteoric that she became a double champion, holding both the NXT Women's Championship and the NXT North American Women's Championship simultaneously. This dual championship reign is a testament to her dominance and her ability to connect with the NXT audience. Holding two titles at once is a rare feat, signifying that WWE officials have immense faith in her potential and her ability to carry the women's division. The NXT North American Women's Championship, often seen as a mid-card title, was eventually vacated by Vaquer. This decision, as she explained, was made to help further the development of other up-and-coming female wrestlers within the brand, allowing them the opportunity to gain valuable experience and compete for a championship. This selfless act demonstrates her understanding of the bigger picture and her willingness to contribute to the growth of the entire NXT women's roster. Now, with WrestleMania week upon us, Stephanie Vaquer is gearing up for another major challenge. She is set to defend her coveted NXT Women's Championship at NXT Stand and Deliver, a high-profile event that takes place during WrestleMania weekend and often showcases the future stars of WWE. Now, this title defense is a significant moment for Vaquer, an opportunity to further solidify her reign as champion and to prove that her decision to choose NXT was indeed the right one. Stephanie Vaquer's journey is a compelling narrative of talent, ambition, and making tough choices. The fact that she had two major companies vying for her signature speaks volumes about her potential and the impact she had already made in the wrestling world prior to joining WWE. Her decision to turn down a potentially more lucrative offer from AEW in favor of the opportunities presented by NXT, influenced in no small part by the legendary Shawn Michaels, highlights the multifaceted nature of career decisions in professional wrestling. It's not always just about the money. It's about the fit, the potential for growth, and the mentorship that can be offered. The success that Stephanie Vaquer has already achieved in NXT is undeniable. Becoming the first South American champion in WWE history is a monumental accomplishment, and her reign as a double champion further underscores her impact. Her upcoming title defense at NXT Stand and Deliver is another significant step in her journey, and fans around the world will be watching to see if she can retain her championship and continue her impressive run. The story of Stephanie Vaquer's decision also provides a fascinating glimpse into the competitive landscape of professional wrestling. The emergence of AEW as a major player has created a true bidding war for talent, giving wrestlers more options and more leverage than perhaps ever before. The fact that WWE and AEW were both interested in Vaquer demonstrates her value in the current wrestling market. Ultimately, Stephanie Vaquer's choice to join NXT has paid off handsomely. She has not only achieved her dream of working for WWE, but has also quickly risen to the top of the NXT women's division, making history along the way. Her story serves as an inspiration to aspiring wrestlers around the world, proving that talent, hard work, and making the right decisions can lead to incredible success in the world of professional wrestling. And the fact that a legend like Shawn Michaels played a key role in guiding her decision adds another layer of intrigue and significance to her already remarkable journey. We can't wait to see what the future holds for this incredibly talented and history-making champion. And that brings us to the end of our exclusive look into the pivotal decision that shaped Stephanie Vaquer's NXT career. Her story is a testament to the allure of WWE, the impact of mentorship, and the exciting and unpredictable nature of the professional wrestling industry. Join us next time for more of the captivating stories that unfold both inside and outside the squared circle. Until then, Keep your eyes on the ring and your ears to the ground for the latest wrestling news.